Continue on here, and is this our last item already?
It is.
This is it for you. Now, you have more shows today, though.
No, this is it.
This is it. All right. So we're ending on something that's been very popular here, and this is geraniums. And what you love about geraniums is it's really hard to kill a geranium. These things are very hardy.
You stole my line. That's
I'm sorry,
what
Michael.
I was going to say.
See what's happening? Because we work together, we're absorbing. But right, isn't it? That's the truth. Come on. I'm sorry.
No, they always say,
pretend it never happened.
If you can kill a geranium, you should give up gardening. That is how tough they are, and you've obviously heard me say that before because it is utterly true. This is the plant that you can have alongside the driveway. You can have it in the corner of the yard. You can have it in containers. This is the plant
beautiful
that you can stand on and it bounces back. This is the plant that the kids' football can keep continually hitting and they can run through it and it will still bounce back. This is the hardy geranium. Plants will grow in any type of soil, any conditions, sun, shade, full shade. They'll flower from June to fall, so 4 to 5 months of flower.
Love it.
And they will last for 20 years or more. They really are bulletproof plants. They're difficult to kill, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
What more can we say?
And so, yeah, it doesn't matter what color your thumb is. You can handle these. You can put them out there. I love things like that. My father used to have a lot of ground cover in his gardens, and he loved it because he was like, I don't have to babysit it. He had geraniums, he had pachysandra, he had which he used under his big beechwood trees, beechnut trees, because a lot of shade. But these things, they're so tolerant of anything. Here's the deal: we only have 1,100 left. This is the last show of this season. Michael will be back at the end of summer, early fall with more great stuff and more ideas. But for right now, you need to get these if you want them in your garden because they will come in time. All the growing instructions are with these. You could probably throw them out the window and they would probably start growing, right? They did grow somewhere.
Challenge.
Yeah, just toss them and you get them, just throw them in the backyard and see what happens. But also, what I love too, the colors of these.
Well, you know what? We're talking about hardy geraniums and all the benefits of them. They're bulletproof. They last for 20 years. You know, they can withstand the kids throwing a football into them or whatever. But more importantly, this is a collection which has got that difference that we bring with Meadow Valley. So this is a selection of new and exclusive varieties and tried and tested forms. And I want to show you the pictures because that will really illustrate the facts. So
and tell everybody what we get,
I'm going to run you through what you get. So this is a gorgeous blue called Johnson's Blue. This is a very classic variety in England. And you can see it is such a gorgeous azure blue, isn't it? So that is the classic geranium. And that's about 2 feet tall. So that's one of the ones for the front of your border. We've then got this gorgeous, no we haven't, we've got this gorgeous mauve here, which is called Gravetide Beauty, and that is such a gorgeous colour. Again, that's about 1 foot tall, so that's one of those big mounding plants which fills your border with colour. It's almost like a big cloud in the border. And then lastly, my favourite, which is a little bit more delicate, bit smaller, only about maybe 8 to 10 inches tall, is Versicolor, but coming really close to that because you'll see the flowers have this really intricate veining.
Ooh, look
at that. It's a very in-demand variety in Europe because it is so delicate, so gorgeous. It is super special. These plants are always covered in flower from June to October, even November. They'll withstand any type of weather. They'll withstand any type of soil, any condition, and they will just keep
900.
Those blooms.
I have 900 left, so we've already hundreds of you have picked this up. It could sell out in this airing. It's free shipping. As we said, geraniums are great anywhere. Everybody loves them. They're pleasant, a gorgeous scent, the beautiful colors. And we give you 3 different varieties here so you can mix those colors anywhere that you want to accent, anywhere you want to fill some space. As we said, if you've got a sort of a drab area of your yard that you want to bring back, and remember, these come back year after year after year. And out of anything here, everything that we're showing you is fairly easy to take care of. These are a no-brainer. When you get them, pop them in the ground, just watch what happens.
Throw them out the window, apparently.
That's exactly right. Out the car door, just see where they land. Just don't even slow down. Throw them in Grandma's yard and watch what happens. But really,
I mean, these are ground cover plants, and ground cover plants are a really wise choice for a gardener because we grow ground cover plants to cover the ground and stop the weeds coming through. So this will act as a natural weed blanket. This collection will cover more than this table we've got here, probably the table twice.
And they'll grow out, right? They just keep spreading, right?
Absolutely. So it will mulch the ground as well. It will keep the moisture locked in, so you won't need to look after the ground. You won't need to keep weeding because it's stopping those weeds coming through. You don't need any more weed killer. You don't need to water your garden anymore. You're locking in that moisture. You're stopping the weeds with hardy geraniums. And the best thing, they're going to give you that flower, and they won't even know that they're helping you in that way.
Exactly.
You know, they're giving you that flower, they're giving you that kind of musky fragrance to the leaf as well.
Which we like.
Easy to grow. Flowers this season
full
as well.
Too, really thick and full.
They're really full. The weeds cannot penetrate the barrier of a hardy geranium. Remember, they're bulletproof. They're idiot-proof.
Yeah.
They're unkillable. They'll last for years as well. Delivered to your door in 3 distinctive varieties.
Yep.
Delivered as a bare root as well. So when we deliver bare roots to you, we're supplying you with the raw material. We're not asking you to pay for the soil, the container that it grows in, all of those things you find in the garden centre that you have to pay extra for. We're not asking you to pay for any of that. We're supplying you the raw material direct from the nurseries in Holland, ready to plant into your garden. And this plant is dormant, so it's ready to be planted into your garden the very moment you receive it, and then it will come to life, and it will give you that growth, those flowers, from June this year and all the way through to the fall.
I love that.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, you really can.
Plant.
And I love that. And I love that you said idiot-proof. It's like you cannot make them, and then we're not trying to insult you. We're just saying you don't need to be an expert to do this. And I know you all want these beautiful flowers and ground cover to grow in your yard. It makes such a difference. Curb appeal, your neighbors will love it. Everybody loves it. The birds, the bees, all that butterflies, they'll all love that your garden looks great. And that's what Meadow Valley is. We've extended the time a little bit on this, but we are getting down the wire here. Kyle just said, my producer, we have about 700 or so remaining. You're going crazy over this, which is great. It's a great price. Today it's 5 flex. It's Cinco de Mayo, so 5 flex for today. You'll never see that on a $24 item. It's normally, if it's even a flex, it's 2 flex. So to be able to get it home for a fraction of the price. And again, there's the variety Michael's going to send out to you. Look at those colors.
You've got 3 varieties. They're all award winners. They're new. They're exclusive. They're distinctive varieties which will perform in your garden and give you those clouds of flowers that are attracting the bees, butterflies, hummingbirds. They're stopping the weeds coming through. They're making gardening easier for you. And that's what we all need, isn't it? This is the plant you cannot kill.
If you, let me tell you, you know, gardening is a nice, relaxing thing, but if you are a busy mom or dad or busy family, you know, to try to think about planting flowers and all that stuff can be a little overwhelming. This is easy. Comes to your door, go outside, put it in the ground. It'll take 10 seconds to do that, and let it do its business. That's all it is. You dig a little tiny hole and put it in. And as Michael said, let it go. Let it just do its thing. It's hardy. It's tolerant. Well, doesn't care where you put it.
If you don't believe us, take on the challenge, because everything's guaranteed anyway. So
yeah. You got nothing to lose. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And again, we stand behind it. Meadow Valley stands behind it. A year for your perennials, 90 days for the annuals, and that means that they will be replaced at absolutely no charge. And if they're unavailable, your money's going to come back to you. So grab it and make it easy. I love your thing. Why pay for the dirt? You got dirt. You don't need that. You know, put it out in the ground and you'll love it. My friend, it's great to work with you as always. I look forward to seeing you again in the fall.
Wait to be back. Cool,
He'll be back. He'll be back, and we got more great stuff as we continue. We've got a little bit of information coming up. Here's